What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another reaction. This one is Eminem featuring Jelly Rolls. Somebody save me. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. On the road to 5K. Let's go ahead and check this track out. Now, I've heard Jelly Roll on a couple of features. So to be featured on Eminem, I mean, it's freaking insane.
Daddy? Dad.
Get butt in here when she gets.
Come eat.
I'm so tired.
Just come eat.
May not be in there a minute, I promise. Stop.
Okay, wake up.
Shut the door.
Somebody save me from myself. I've been so
Looking back at the old videos.
living in
Another pill as I start the spiral. Message to my daughters, I don't even deserve the father title. Haley, I'm so sorry, I know I wasn't there for your first guitar recital. Didn't walk you down the aisle. Missed the birth of your first child. Your first podcast, looking down. Sweetie, I'm so proud of how you turned out. Sorry that I chose drugs and put them above you. Sorry that I didn't love you enough to give them up how to fuck to. And I love you more than a pill looking up to the ceiling from this floor under wheel. Somebody save me.
Ugh. Yeah, this is gonna be on that. This is gonna be on the movie. I already know, man. If it's not already, it's gonna be on the movie. This is the mature hip hop that I think a lot of people are forgetting exists. You know, I mean, I would say that it kind of started with 444, but no, as far as Jay-Z's 444, no, because Little Brother had a dope album that was like pretty much like mature hip hop. Um, who else? I remember hearing some dope Joel Ortiz. I don't know if it was on a mixtape. I know it was a couple of years ago because I vividly remember being in Houston and I was at a Greyhound bus stop, and I'm not gonna lie, Greyhound bus stop in Houston and Dallas or something else. But I remember I was listening to this Joel Ortiz mixtape, and I remember him having this track, and he was talking about his parenting and everything like that. So there is this other aspect of hip hop that I don't think is explored, and with hip hop being over 50 years old now, I think that there's a lot of room for this particular type of hip hop, especially from somebody who is as goated as Eminem is, you know, and having Jelly Rolls singing this chorus, he has such a soulful voice, like, jeez.
me from myself.
What?
Has been so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health.
Oh,
It's the only thing that seems to help.
and you know,
Elena, sorry that you
with him looking through this window like this and him having these particular type of regrets, it reminds me, spoiler if you haven't seen Interstellar, this shit's been out for damn near like a decade at this point. But towards the end, Matthew McConaughey's character is like going through like the Tesseract or whatever, and it's like this library, and I think it was a library to put it in the like a concept for him to understand. But he was going through these different points, and in the movie, these were the points that earlier in the movie when she was little she thought it was a ghost and everything like that, but she wasn't like scared of it. We come to find out this mother flipper was like sending a message to himself not to go. And when I see this, I can see him feeling like the outside looking in, looking at these memories and just like wishing like he was there instead of what he did. But as we see with the, at the end of Interstellar, worked out to save humanity, you know what I mean? And of course, that cannot compare to being there in your child's life. I'm just saying the way that it played out in the movie, and I know this is his real life, but there's some similarities there. Let me know if you kind of see that
To
too.
hear me fall in the bathroom. Sorry that I missed you, Wait, Nate, I should just congratulate you on being a dad too. Carter and Liam, look at you. Little bro, sorry I left you. Sorry that I'll never get to hold or hug my little nephews. Stevie, I'm sorry I missed you. Grow up and I didn't get to be the dad I wanted to be to you. Things I wanted to see you do. This is my song from me to you. Sorry I gave up, but I'm just so defeated. God, what the fuck you want me to do?
Somebody save me from myself. I spent so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help.
I've been staring at the video of Haley almost daily, of her playing the guitar in hopes maybe that'll give me the power to fight. But the addict in me's a coward. He told me that I can't do it. Had a second chance, blew it. It's like I'm stuck inside an alternate reality, but I know I'll turn it around and be able to walk her and Laney one day to the altar as proud as can be. Right now I'm just weak as I
And you know what's
fall
dope
down.
is that before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Yeah. These are not singles, these are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase all of that in the link in the description. And just check it out, because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So anyways, guys, he recently was at like his daughter's wedding, and that in itself was like really, really dope, because it's like if you hear the song and didn't know that tidbit, it would seem like all is lost, and different things like that, especially for people who have addictions, and it could be anything. It could be whether it be a regular drugs, pills, or anything like that, or even cannabis, or freaking sex, or any of these. The heck, it could even be research. Like all of these different things you put ahead of these things because I don't know, his way of thinking, but a lot of times it's for those people, and these are like the sacrifices that end up happening. But you look at it in hindsight and it's all like, dang, I could have at least did this the next day, so that way I was there for this particular moment that wouldn't be here ever again. When you're a professional artist at the level that he is, I can't even imagine as far as the pressure as far as to keep everything the way it is, you know, and having these particular type of regrets. This is a dope song. I'm really digging it. If this is on his album, that one that he just dropped, The Death of Slim Shady, I would say this is probably my favorite song that I've reacted to so far. Out of the Toby, out of the Houdini, out of the whatchamacallit part two, Guilty Conscious part two. That Jit track was pretty fire. I mean, it's like a toss up between that Jit track and this one, because this was dope. The Jit track, that one was fire too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Deep holding farther in the ground that I sink as they lower me in my coffin. I feel the tears all falling down on my cheek.
I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on
That is wild, man.
I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams.
Whew. Jelly Roll freaking killed that. I can feel that in my soul.
And next to us?
Haley.
And how old are you?
12.
You've been playing guitar for how long?
About 3 months.
Dang. To have that footage is dope. That's what, like, no matter what, having that footage is dope. Even for him, dang, partnered up with Better Help. That was fire. That was fire. Man, and Jelly Roll, like his lyrics on the chorus, it's just all like, dang, man. Combination with what Eminem was saying, it's just all like, yo, the alternate reality thing is crazy because I was recently looking at the lyrics he said as far as alternate reality because I was recently looking at like what are those top 10 most, things, and one of them was like top 10 people who claim to be from an alternate reality and different things like that. And here's some of their stories, and then just being like, man, that would be so freaking insane. Like, it's funny because even I was somebody was at the bus stop and they looked like this creator, and I wanted to take a picture of them and be like, bury it such and such, because literally he looked just like him. So, and the alternate reality things is fairly interesting. It's always fascinated me, just the possibilities. But this is where we are, and it takes strength to get through, a lot of these things. And it's literally you versus yourself. And I like the more and more, like as I get older and when I see certain things, it's just like, yo, there's nothing, it's just you. It's just you. You stopping yourself, or you initiating things, like it's all just you, and we grow older and we develop like these insecurities or these fears, and it's just all like it's as real as you make it. So it's just all like you going past that. The mind is powerful. It can propel or it could prevent, it can destroy, or it could, like, you could build the faculties. But this was a dope track. I really did enjoy this track. I didn't know it was going to be this freaking dope. But anyways, guys, this was Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another reaction. Make sure you like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to K. We just reached 3K, so I appreciate y'all. Make sure to check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.